Leaving Damascus, we headed north. The sky cleared, and large white clouds hung low over the yellow, dry hills. Along the roadside, people occasionally sold handmade goods, bright red woven carpets. Very soon we arrived in Maaloula, a small town with deep religious and historical significance. This place is around 600 meters above sea level, so it's a lot higher than Damascus. It's also windy and cold, and that's Maaloula. You can see it. Maaloula means the entrance, and it is situated between the two mountains. It's like an entrance to the gate, hence the name. We drove directly to a high point where you can see the whole town. The houses here are built into the rugged mountainside. The surrounding hills are mostly barren and yellow-brown, a color that blends with the houses. Standing on the high point is an old monastery, dates back to the 4th century, shortly after Christianity was legalized in the Roman Empire. The community in Maaloula is one of the very few places in the world where people still speak Western Aramaic. The language was spoken by Jesus.
All the old monasteries, churches, we have this very small gate, not high, so you should just bend a little bit to go inside. For example, at that time we had a lot of occupations, wars and this stuff, so the horses can go inside.
Yeah. The door of the church, old church, is so low, so I have to bend over to get in. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
So here, the first line is the Aramaic. Because the second is how to pronounce it. Yeah. Oh boy, yeah.
Looks a little bit like Hebrew.
Yeah.
Right? Exactly, because the main, if you want to look at the languages, so first you have Aramaic, and then from Aramaic we have accents. From the accent is Hebrew, Syriac language, even Palmyrian language. So all of them, when you look at the letters, they look like pretty much each other.
Wow.
باسم الأب والابن والروح القدس إله أحد آمين. أوبح بشمو يتقدس اسمك يثالي ملكوتك يتكن تجبع عليه اخبل بشمو خد على العام أبلاح لحمه أخو اليوم وغفر لاح احتياطك اخمل أنا هنغوفر لجبخت عمينه لا تجعب لنا حبش الربياثة بس حسن المح مش هيدا آمين.
How to say hello in Arabic?
شلومه.
شلومه.
Yeah. مرحبا.
مرحبا.
حتى مرحبا كلمة أرامية وأنا عربية.
مرحبا. مرحبا. Rami explained yesterday. God is love.
Yeah.
Merhaba came from this language.
Yes, مرحبا. And it's Aramaic, and we still
Aramaic,
use it.
yeah.
So
and then Turkey took it.
Selman. Yeah.
So this is the monastery, the main monastery of Maaloula, and it actually dates back before Christianity. So when there was paganism, there were several deities, several gods people believed in. And when Christianity spread to the region, this church or this kind of temple turned into a church. And they have among the oldest mosaics and pictures there that date back more than 1,700 years. Like this one, for example, with Mother Mary, and also this one. And then during the war, many others got destroyed, and they got gifts from countries like Russia, Poland, European Christian countries that were stick to. So this one is, for example, quite new, with the 12 apostles and the Last Supper. And when this church was constructed, they used wood because it's a region that's prone to earthquakes. And actually, these bars here, they date back to the construction of the church. So they are more than 1,700 years old. It's insane. and they are still the original ones. You can see what happened, like they are a little bit used, but still in quite good shape. And this church has actually the oldest altar in the world. So you see it's shaped as the table from the Last Supper, and it's made purely out of marble. And it also doesn't have this drainage hole that usually the old altars have, where the blood from the sacrifices, from the animals that they sacrifice, could drain. So that doesn't have this, but it has these edges here, and yeah, it was completely destroyed, almost was broken here. You can see how they fixed it after the Civil War, or during the Civil War.
The heater is so funny, look. It's dripping oil. Yeah, it's oil tank, and it drips, and then heat up the whole thing.
It's the oldest and the most famous, the best. This brand,
Shams.
Yeah.
Shams.
So this is always say you don't feel the warmth until you sit next to this kind of heater.
Wow, I think this is the first one that I see of this kind. Because of its higher elevation, Maaloula has long been a summer retreat. Near the monastery stands a 4-star hotel, but during the Civil War, this area became a battlefield. Today the hotel is badly damaged, a quiet reminder of the conflict. Old lamp. This used to be the hotel reception. The accounting books. Old computers. And also a safe. Hopefully they will rebuild the hotel one day.
It's crazy. So when walking through Maaloula, you see buildings everywhere, and you see so many shooting holes everywhere in literally every building that we've passed by, including those ones. Those apparently were built in the 2010th to 15th, something like that, just before the Civil War broke out here in Maaloula, and you still see the holes everywhere. And Mary told us that many people from here have actually fled the country to Lebanon, which is just a few kilometers to the west, and then even further to Europe.